bro. Okay, so, bro, basically, just give a whole recap or a whole synopsis. Basically, I had I had two friends, Pearson Traps, friends. We were playing, you know what I'm saying? We play Yu-Gi-Oh all the time. It's never an issue. We play it all the time, or we used to at least. But as soon as I bought one deck out of the gate, as soon as I wanted to start working on a deck. A deck that I've always been playing sometimes. Stop raining it. Or I ran it before they added U-Bell. Or no, it was U-Bell. I added it before they added things. But yeah, man, I'm playing like that's my main deck. U-Bell Phoenix, bro. And it still has been my main deck. It's been my main deck since literally like until I can get my Raditz shit done, my Raditz Phoenix deck done. That's quite literally been my main deck. Well, basically, whole recap on the whole shit, man. Me and this friend got into an argument about the card game. This shit, it wasn't about it. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. So, you know, I just say it wasn't about that, but I know it was. We don't put that in the past. But basically, we got a whole argument about U-Bell's gender or whatever. Essentially defending myself from being called a whole bunch of crazy words and all types of shit. And you know, it all in the end, even though I was protecting myself, it came out as me freaking protecting U-Bell. That's not even the case. The main case is the fact that I like the card. I grew up watching the anime, so I know how U-Bell plays and I know how effective of a strategy it is. Because most motherfuckers right off the gate are just expect you to but I don't know, man. It's just like after that shit, after that argument, we had to play music. But I always chopped it down and it's just being okay. Yu-Gi-Oh is one of those super overly toxic games that just goes over the edge and comes out there. Honestly, I'm just starting to think the main reason I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh because motherfuckers are just games. Motherfuckers are actually scared. And the main argument is, my thing is like, there's no reason for you to be acting the way you are. As one, as a grown man. As two, someone that is the reason I'm even playing this game. Because, man, back when I started playing Duel Links, I started playing Duel Links because of Travis, bro. I had no other introduction into Yu-Gi-Oh other than just the card game itself. Right? Just the card game itself. That was my only other introduction into the game. Other than that, bro, I would not be so fucking obsessed with this game right now today. And with that even being said, like nigga, in the past, all the many times you beaten my ass in this game, and I've had to not even go away, just take grinding sessions out, just take out and go into grinding sessions, full on grinding moments where I'm like, okay, I gotta grind to get the cards that I want to do links. I gotta really put in time. It's the point where now it's like random hours ago. I gotta actually put in time to take my phone, which I love and I respect it, but it's hard to freaking do that. It's hard not to get discouraged, right? It's hard not to get discouraged when every week we as players are like, but if anything, it motivated me more. I can see how I can discourage people, you know, losing to your friends and like seeing them bring the best out of their decks and you're still trying to figure out your deck. So then as you start figuring out your deck, you start winning more and losing less, you know what I mean? Like it hits different when that's the way you are and that's how you think and go about it. And you got other people in your group like that too, but like when they start losing to you, it changes a whole different tone. I don't know. I know some people are sore losers, but this goes beyond that. It's like it might not even be about being a sore loser, because if that's the case, then what is it? Because you can't just sit up here and tell me, oh, it's not the U-Bell deck, it's the deck. Like, you can't sit up there and say, like, is it the game? Is it me? Like, what's the real problem as to why we don't play this game? Is it because of the deck, or is it because you perceive the deck to be a transgender card or a transgender deck, a deck that, you know, people that love trans? It has nothing to do with U-Bell being a piece of paper. At the end of the day, U-Bell doesn't have a gender, because U-Bell is a fucking piece of paper, but however you perceive it is how you ever perceive it. And at the end of the day, I played this game with this deck because I like U-Bell. I like the card. I like the characters. I like how Jaden Yuki. I like how Jaden Yuki was one of the characters that used U-Bell. And Jaden Yuki is literally my favorite character. Him, Jesse, like, bro, I like using that deck. It's not even just because of U-Bell. I think it's, honestly, I really play that deck because it's kind of like, it's a chaotic deck. It's a chaos deck. Like, it's dark as fuck. Fiend Smith is used out. Like, Fiend Smith is the main reason. Because before I was running Rizzo Fiend Smith. If I didn't already have the Fiend Smith engine, I wouldn't be running this deck. But here we go. You know what I'm saying? But I got the deck and I'm playing it. And it's like, the only thing that matters is winning. It's like I'm trying to win into this game. It's not always easy. And I understand it. I understand. Like, no problem. I know if I sound like the only reason why I get this is with me. The reason I even chose the deck in the first place is because it's one of those decks that can very much assure you victory, especially when you're going up against your friends who are decks at this game, or were decks at this game. They stop playing this game. They play this game. They're trying to get into this. It's a meta deck. It's meta because it's one of those games. It's one of those decks that completely changed the course of how the game is played. It's not played like any regular rogue deck. It's not. Everybody that runs like newer decks nowadays know what I mean when I'm talking about how newer Fiend Smith, how they just know how newer Fiend Smith U-Bell is. I mean, no, I can understand it. Because what was I running before? I was running Thunder Patrol, Live Twin. I was running Live Twin. Then I downgraded. I went to Green Dragon Block. I'm still cooking with that. I don't think I even got the rules in my Dragon Block that time. Didn't. Green Dragon, Live Twin, Green Dragon Block. What else was I running? I was running Thunder Patrol. I was running Live Twin Sprite. Then Thunder Patrol, Live Twin, and then I was running Cosmos. I started running my Cosmos because I missed Cosmos. Well, Cosmos, before I actually started running decks competitively, because I'll break it down like this. I had hella decks before, and I had my competitive decks, the decks that I like wanted to guarantee myself victory with those decks. And I say I wanted to secure victory with those decks, that's what I wanted to do. And a lot of those decks, that's what I did. Before I even played any of those decks, I think, nigga, before I even thought about playing those decks, nigga, I was playing the zombie fucking structure deck. I was playing the ninja structure deck. I was playing the fucking blue eye structure deck. You know how terrible blue eye is? Yeah, when I unlocked Sword Soul, that's when I really, like, when I got the Sword Soul deck, that's when I really was like, okay, this is how a deck is supposed to be built. You know what I mean? The basic shit. 3 cards to maximize. 3 copies of certain cards to maximize your strategy and your consistency. Like, simple little shit like that was shit that I was learning, and I tried to explain shit like that to my friends. And when I did, they would take in the information sometimes, but I thought, like, this time, like, after leaving and coming back, like, I'm letting more, like, I'm more harsh. Like, I want to be more helpful. So I got to be more like, this deck is ass. Honestly, if you want to win with this deck, you gotta. Because before I would just be like, oh, I mean, yeah, this deck could work. Yeah, let's figure out how to. No, like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, if this deck is ass, this deck is ass. This, like, these niggas are running, like, at least Chris was running strategies that were, like, competitively viable. This nigga Travis was running. Motherfucker. Oh, don't make me say it. Ghost Trick, Egyptian God. Ghost Trick and Egyptian Gods. This nigga was running Gahoti. What else? No, man, I don't remember this. Man, it just is different to me because there's so many decks that these niggas were using and they were doing so much better. And they just, when I started coming to the scene with all these different decks, these niggas just, like, lost their, like, I don't know what it is. Like, Chris, he was still, like, but, you know, he's Chris. But this nigga Travis was just like, this nigga went from Eldritch, where he was cooking with Eldritch, then he had vampire cards, then he went to Ghost Trick and it started going down. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? I thought we were having good competitive matches. I said, I just want to have a good match. Yeah, I want to have matches where I'm literally sitting down using my brain. Most matches in competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! You're not using your brain. You're watching someone across from you combo until they have a board that you cannot get around. Or it's literally vice versa. You do the same. It's literally vice versa. And that's what competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, bro. And I be trying to explain that shit to them. Like, nigga, like, you go to events and watch me play, it's not like it's not as cool as you think. It's about watching a bunch of sweaty nerds, sweaty ass bum, sitting into a dirty, sweaty, nasty, stinking ass room, playing with children's card games. That's literally what competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. Only good shit about it is when they fly. Is when you're invited to events and you fly out to go play this game on TV. That's the only good part about it. That's what I want. That's my dream. Enough, bro. Enough. Motherfuckers gonna treat you differently when you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you get better at the game, like, or because you're getting better at the game because you know this strategy, or because you play this deck now. It's like, there has to be some heavy caveat, like, oh, you playing Zodiac because of Billy, you like that. You playing Crystal Beast because Crystal Beast is super recoverable. There always has to be some huge caveat. Why isn't that not to, like, oh, I'm just running this deck for fun? Even if I'm not running this deck for fun. The main reason I am playing Seamstress U-Bell is because it's genuinely one of my most favorite decks. It's literally the most funnest deck to me. Besides, no, that's cap. That's cap. That's fucking cap. Wayne Dragon Raw and Six Samurai goes before any deck, but U-Bell, no, Six Samurai, U-Bell, and Wing Dragon Raw, those are my 3 fucking decks. And honorable mentions, Live Twin, Cosmo, and motherfucking Ninjas. Those are like my 3, like those decks speak to my soul, bro. And I started even playing Snake Eye Fire King for a while, and that was really fucking fun. Like, it's always some type of heavy caveat or you're trying to overcompensate for something. Yeah, I'm trying to overcompensate for all the fucking times I lost because, and the thing is, it is even worse when you know all the newer cards and you're into meta Yu-Gi-Oh, but your friends aren't. So they run decks that so you gotta run decks that can keep up with them. Like you gotta run like low tier decks. Like I don't want to run some low tier deck. It's gonna make me possibly lose just because my friend wants to test out his new Ghost Trick Egyptian God strategy that puts you in a soft lock that puts you in a no attack, flipping over and over again, soft lock for literally most of the game. And then when you go in for an attack, you run straight into a Guardian. Like, bro, what? Bro, this is not Yu-Gi-Oh! This is just not letting me play. And that's okay, because that's what most decks are. Have your fun. Don't criticize me when I'm having my fun. When I build up my board, when you build up your board and start putting your flip monsters everywhere, it's not a problem, right? But when I build up my board, have like 6 different negates, and I stop you from even being able to touch your cards, like you can't even pick your cards up from off the fucking table. Like, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Just sit there and take it, because I didn't get mad. I actually was kind of thrilled when I saw that your deck and your strategy was working better. This nigga Chris came out the gate swinging with the Exodia. I was like, how the fuck I was genuinely scared for my life. Man, you mean I was gonna quit? No, I wanted to figure out, okay, what cards can I use? What strategy can I use to beat this nigga's Exodia? What can I do? Instead, this nigga ended up switching back to his Xyz deck. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Then he goes right back to Exodia, and this time it comes swinging out the gate. I'm like, okay, yeah. So what was I using? Fucking Raizio. Terrible matchup for Exodia. Raizio Fiendsmith, and because I was running like such a terrible version of the deck, like there was no way to bridge into anything. I had no Necro Quick, no Aerial Eater, no none of that. So yeah, it was hard. It was hard, but I didn't fucking let it get to me. I didn't let it discourage me or make me want to go away from the game. No, all I did was want to find out better strategies so I can beat these terrible ass strategies that my friends are coming up with. I don't want to say they're terrible because it's fucked up for me to say that. Like, obviously, like, if you spend your time learning and trying to perfect a strategy, of course you want people to compliment it. But but as a competitive player, as someone that's seen many decks and lost at once in so many, like, nigga, I'm not gonna sit up here and dick ride you and tell you, oh, if you're playing Ghost Trick and Egyptian God and you're soft locking me to where I can't do nothing, so when I finally draw the out to be able to do something, you hit me with an Egyptian God slime or Guardian slime out of nowhere or out of straight somewhere, like, bro, that's not a trash strategy. That's not a good strategy. That's fucking cheesy. You're literally locking my whole, and then you know that. You're sitting there, we're both sitting here on the game quiet because I'm like, I can't do nothing, so I'm gonna just sit here like I'm playing like a genuinely competitive match. I'm gonna just sit here and wait for you to get done playing. Nigga, I can't do nothing. We both quiet. We both quiet as fuck. And when I actually like, bro, when I'm sitting up here like, bro, I can't do nothing, bro. I literally can't attack. I can't do nothing. You know your strategy is trash. Because you know when I can't sit there and do nothing, and then when I finally find out to do something or find a way to fuck up your strategy, what do? 3,000 beater. Right there. 3,000 beater. Yep. What else? 3,000 beater. Lightning storm. The lightning force, the thunder force, whatever the fuck that card name is. Like, bro. Raigeki, motherfuckers, bro, let me tell you, these decks, bro, the decks that the decks that these niggas are playing are so bad, they don't even have hand trapping. Which is okay. Which is okay. But the thing is, I'm sitting here telling you, like, okay, the decks that I play are going to be way more competitive just because I play handcraft. I'm never, like, sometimes I'll play, like, decks where I don't have to play, like, super heavy staples, but that's only when I know, like, okay, I'm at a place where I don't have to do this, or I'm dueling with people where I don't have to have all that. But other than that, or more or less, I'm feeling like this, I prefer not to, because most of the times I always prefer my hand traps. I always prefer my cards that are gonna assure me victory. Why would I not? Why would I take a fucked up, rusty ass gun to a war zone instead of taking my fucking pristine gun, never touched, well, barely touched, amazing shooter. Like, why would I not take that gun? Why would I choose the rusty gun over that when I'm going into a war zone? And if I'm not going into a war zone, I'm going to a shooting range. I'm gonna take that gun too. I'm not gonna take the rusty gun and risk my fucking life shooting at it. And like, no, I'm not finna shoot no, bro. No, I'm not gonna lose duels because I'm picking decks down. I'm not gonna lose a duel because I feel bad for you, so I'm going to hold out by picking a deck that's not that competitively viable. That's super rogue. It's kind of trash. It works. It just works. Type of mindset. No, I'm not playing a deck like that. No, I've never played decks like that. Every deck that I've ever built was at least somewhat competitively viable in some fucking type of way, bro. 16 my fucking Dragon Power deck that I built on a Master Duel. Not Master Duel, dude. Like, bro, I'm tired of it, bro. I'm so tired of it, bro. And they just added the new 6 support, so hell yeah, I'm gonna build me a fucking 6 deck. Ain't nobody gonna say shit about it either. My shit gonna be like that too. I'm gonna run 2 triples, 2 TTTs, and 1 TTT. Like, bro, I'm so tired of it, bro. I'm so tired of it. It's always a heavy caveat. It's always some type of heavy condition whenever I win or whenever I'm trying to get good at this game. But when these niggas are trying to get good at this game, it's always, man, you cheating, or man, this not even a deck that you built. Like, what you mean? Like, my U-Bell face, that's a deck that I built. I'm gonna put pride in that deck. That's a deck I've scanned every card in the pool just to figure out how to play that deck. Like, bro, I went up online searching them. Okay, what are some good cards to run with this deck? Or, like, bro, learned about Aerial Eater, Necro Quick. Like, bro, I ain't copy this deck directly for some. Like, I ain't watching no YouTube videos to learn this deck. But it's like, no, I might have Googled some stuff like, okay, what would do with this? Oh, if I do this once per turn, can I do, or can I do? Like, I may have done that. But that's as far as it goes. Don't try to play me like this deck ain't my deck. It's just my deck. It's my deck for a reason, because I built it. You can't say that for your deck, because all you did was slap 2 different decks together that you already knew. And then you played one deck that you barely even knew, and then when that didn't work, you just kept flooring it with the other deck, the other engine. You mixed 2 other engines. Matter of fact, you didn't build a deck. You just put cards together. You put 2 different engines together that have nothing to do with each other. Effect-wise, monster-wise, lore-wise. None of that. You mixed Egyptian gods with Ghost Rick and expecting to win. And then when you lost all them times, you beat me a few times. Why? Because you soft-locked me. Which is okay. That's okay. If you beat me just because my controller broke, then that's okay. Right? You still win. Because that's just how we put it. But don't be proud of your wins. I ain't gonna say don't be proud. Just don't sit up here and gloat like you really did something. Because you really didn't do nothing. You really only won because this one trap card says your opponent cannot attack while there are face down foot monsters on the field. Face down monsters on the field. And then the cards say, oh, when there is, it hits better to know that I lost. It hits better to know that I lost because you had a face down monster on the field. So this card that you said, or this other card that you had on the field, says I can't attack while that monster is on the field. I respect that more. Or no, because what I think it does, that one card, it's like, while you control a face down monster, this card can attack directly, or other Ghost Rick monsters you control can attack directly. Because that's okay. I would rather lose, because that's an actual good fucking viable strategy. I'd rather lose to that than sitting here for the next 20 to 30 rounds thinking to myself, is he gonna hit me? Is he going to activate a fund? Is he going to wipe my whole board? Is he going to, what is he going to do? No, you do nothing. Instead, you just sit there and wait for me to surrender. Which that's okay. But when I tell you that's not okay, it's okay for you. But for me, that's not okay. Because when we're both sitting here, what was the point of us doing? The point of us doing was, okay, let's see what we can learn about our decks. Let's duel so we can both bring out the best in our strategy. You know, you sat there and you locked me until I felt like I wanted to die. Till I felt like I just wanted you to fucking end it. Like I just wanted you to, like I just wanted to surrender. I just wanted to surrender. And then when I finally drew the out, God sign, oh yeah, I'm surrendering. I'm not going to the next 30 rounds of this. Let me get my Desiree on the field. Let me get my Lacrima. Let me get my Engraver, my Desiree, my Lacrima, my Rextramead. Let me get my Rextramead on the field, and you're cooked. You're cooked, bro. Negate all your shit, bro. No, not Desiree. Desiree negates all. Let me get my Fiend Smith Desiree, bro. Negate all your whole shit. Negate your whole fucking board. Now what you gonna do? Not shit. You knew there was no shit you could do in the first place. Except for fucking software. I'm sorry, that shit pisses me off, bro. Because there's people always want to talk about, I can't play the game like this, or you're not even letting me play the game. Well, yeah, I'm letting you play the game. It's because I asked you this time, or this time. Oh, yeah, I'm not letting you play the game. No, not letting you play the game is if I put you in a fucking dragon house, or I put you in a spellcaster pit and do it to spellcaster. That would be a fucking not letting you play the game. I can understand how you could be mad at that. I could completely understand. Matter of fact, I'd be mad if we don't get you. Shit, let's be mad together. No. What? I'm trying to hate on you and I need my pride just because you're fucking racist. I'm trying to niggas trying to deny me my pride. Way too many hours. I hate when they try to deny me my pride. I spent way too many hours fucking playing this fucking game. And I could have been doing so much other shit in my life, furthering my education, doing so many good different things in my life. Instead, I want to sit there and play the game with y'all, just for y'all to fucking get mad and call me a training lover, gay, for playing a fucking U-Bell deck. Just because U-Bell has one side of her body a titty and the other side of her body not a titty. Like, bro, what? Like, bro, I thought we were homies. You throw me under the bus like that? Like, God damn. Shows you sometimes you gotta watch out for like the snakes in the grass, bro. Sometimes you just, and then you go back. You say all that. You go on a whole rant about how you can't take me to New York because you're scared I will fall into a tranny trap, or you go on a whole rant about U-Bell being trans or whatever, when clearly it says she is non-binary, or it doesn't even matter because she's a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card in a children's card game from the fucking anime. It does not matter what she is. Just play the fucking game. You can't. You're so bothered by the fact that you're so bothered by that fact that it sits in the back of your mind. So when I beat you, you get mad and you quit the game and you call me gay and a tranny lover and all this stuff, all this other shit. When I just beat you, that's all I did. All I did was activate a bunch of cards in a sequence and just and won the game. That's all I did, bro. Bro. No, I didn't. No, don't try to play me like I quit Yu-Gi-Oh. No, you quit. I kept playing after that. I beat you and I did not see you again. I beat you and I expected to see you the next day. I didn't see you. That let me know you quit. I did not see you for a damn near a fucking month after. And then when I talk about, and every single time Yu-Gi-Oh comes into topic, it's always niggas running from the table. Like y'all running from the table. Y'all don't sit up here and say, I'm the king of this shit. I ran from the table. When literally I literally beat you. What did I do? I literally beat you in Marvel Capcom 2 and made you admit that I was the king of Yu-Gi-Oh. I remember that shit like it was literally on the back of my nuts, and I can't even see them. I literally remember that shit. Now I'm thinking about that. I quite literally remember that shit. This nigga's gonna get in the car earlier talking about some. Don't forget, nigga. I was making y'all niggas run from the table. Nigga, you ran from the table because you got mad. You stopped playing this game because you got scared of being beat by a deck that doesn't have a gender. So that scared you. And how does a deck of cards have a gender? It does not matter. That literally does not correlate to how the fuck Yubel plays and how I beat you with her. Or them, or they, or it. Beat you with the card. You just say it like that. Like that. Yeah. It's not like I really even beat you with Yubel all the time. The only thing I beat you with Terror card. Or Ultimate Nightmare. I beat you with Ultimate Nightmare, and I beat you with fucking Rextreme. Or Lacrima. Well, not Lacrima. Lacrima's damn, right? I beat you with motherfucking. Man, I ain't trying to hear it, bro. It just hit different, bro. It's really tough to know, like, your own friends will really get that mad over a fucking card game just because you up. I ain't gonna say up. I just got a better strategy. Like I've always said, like, oh man, if I learn how to play spades or blackjack, I'd be fucking cracked at it. Like, part 80 be looking notice. Like, if I ever played blackjack or spades, I'd be up. I'd be making fucking money. I'd be making hella fucking money. There's nothing nobody could do about it. I'd be making somebody fucking. If I could learn. I would never really seriously do that shit. Like, if my mom taught me how to play blackjack or spades, motherfucker, I would have niggas putting bounties on my head just because they owe me money. And that's too much. So they rather kill me than to fucking. I literally, like, bro, when it comes to card games, there's nothing you can tell me, bro. When it comes to card games, there's nothing you can tell me. Just teach me how to play, and I already know the strategy. All we need. So don't think just because it's Yu-Gi-Oh! That, like, no, bro, I'm good at almost anything that I can do. And I put my mind to it, and I really put my time and pitch to it. And bro, I'm good. Don't fucking deny me. It hurts. It hits different when your own friends. It hurts. It hits different when your own friends deny you of that, bro. I don't need you. That sanctity. That synchronicity. How you fucking feel? I just know, bro. Like I said, like, I'm never playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, it's crazy because the only niggas, I feel they're so pressed about Yu-Gi-Oh! That the only niggas I have to play on Yu-Gi-Oh! with are Discord motherfuckers on VR chat. Those are the only niggas I'm allowed to play Yu-Gi-Oh! with. Because other than that, I have nobody else to play this game with, bro. I have no other people to play this game with. So I started fucking streaming so I could have maybe meet some people to fucking online or in person to fucking play this game with that is as passionate about this game as I am. I don't know, bro. I just don't know. Maybe that's a tall order, bro. Maybe it is. Maybe that's just one tall fucking order, bro, but either way, I know one thing. Shut up. You can't handle the heat. If you can't handle the heat, get up out the kitchen, bro. Dead ass. If you can't handle the pressure that I'm putting out with this deck to the point where you gotta slander one of my few favorite characters and and just shit on it because I'm playing it. When I bet you if you was online playing some random motherfucker, you wouldn't even care that much. But just because it's me and I'm your friend, or supposedly your friend, you gotta sit up here and state your opinion and completely just take a whole shit on my existence because calling me gay and bitch nigga, bitch ass nigga, and all this shit and all. Just because I like that. Just because I like playing a game. Like, god damn. That shit hit different, boy. Y'all don't even understand how different that shit hit. It's crazy about it. Niggas cannot understand that feeling. When your own homies throw you under the bus for the most stupidest shit, bro. That makes me think, okay, would y'all throw me under the bus if it was a real crazy situation, like even life-threatening? Like, what would y'all do? How would y'all react? How would y'all really feel, bro? Like, tell me something about it. Like, tell me something, bro. Talk to me, bro. Like, y'all niggas like I get weak, man, but like y'all really act like shields, bro. Y'all never want to talk about shit that's on y'all mind, and then when shit hits the fan, y'all be wondering why the life did y'all so fucking dirty. Like I'm a man, bro. I got a dick between my legs and 2 balls, bro, and I like pussy. But at the end of the day, I grew up in a house with 2 women that taught me how to reach out to people, and talk to people when I got shit on my mind. And even still, I don't be doing that shit because I'm the type of person. That's just me personally. I don't like reaching out to people when I need help. When I got shit on my mind, or when I don't feel like, or when I feel strongly about something, or when I just want to call somebody a bitch ass nigga. Like, bro, like come back to reality, bro. Niggas be so warped into their own head, like they can be like they be acting depraved sometimes, bro. Depraved. I thought I was the depraved one. So I was trying to get some oxygen, bro. You're not thinking. You gotta sit here and have a damn near hour rant about a Yu-Gi-Oh card that you don't even have any allegiance to. I'm the one who has allegiance to it. You don't. I'm the one that has some type of like connection to it. You don't. So if you recognize that and just, like, I ain't gonna say zip it because motherfuckers are stubborn. They gonna state their opinion either way, but that's okay, bro. Just don't make me feel like I'm the fucked up one when I'm sitting here okay, bro. Alright, that's enough. I just wanna continue to play games. And all you can sit up here and talk about is you gay, you a bitch ass nigga, you like trans people, I can't take you to New York because you don't fall into a train trap because you like a children's card, a paper card in a children's card game. I ain't even gonna say bro, I'm not gonna put it like that. I'm not even gonna say I like you, bro. You know how many other, like, I don't find you, bro, attractive. You know how many other characters out there that I can find attractive? Nigga, you got characters like motherfucking Tifa from Final Fantasy. And you want me to be like, oh yeah, this card from this character from Yu-Gi-Oh! Really turns me, really grinds my gears. Like, what? Bro, stop being weird, bro. Get off your fucking porch. Stop that lotion on this on motion. You really that depraved to the point where you would push that onto your other homie, bro? Your own homie, bro? You really that depraved, bro? Like, that shit is different, boy. Nah, that shit is different. That's some shit that really hit different right there. Fuck. I'm sorry, bro. Sometimes I just be having, like, rant to y'all, bro. Life be getting crazy sometimes, bro. Y'all don't even understand it, bro. Y'all don't understand it. They may be crazy when they get crazy over you and your own fucking homies. Like, and now you and your own homies are fighting, in a feud, not talking to each other for a while because of a fucking children's card game. Like, when has life gotten that rough? When have we gotten so bored as human beings? When have we gotten so boring as human beings? Like, as human beings, when have we gotten so boring to the point of stuff like that? actually insane, bro. It's actually insane to me. Oh, okay. I'm gonna figure it out, so. I mean, shit, ain't really too much to figure out, bro. I'm gonna keep doing my thing and just keep playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively. Like I said, I'm trying to aim for YCS and WCS and regionals. Like, I'm actually trying to aim for topping events. I'm actually, like, you guys are playing this game, you're my friends. You guys are playing this game because you like playing this game on a Saturday or a Sunday or damn near every fucking day because y'all don't really do shit except for fucking help old men with their fucking TVs and shit. Y'all don't really do shit. Y'all go to work. Y'all do nothing. Me on the other hand, I play this game literally when I can. I may not go to work. I may not go to school. But I'm not sitting on my ass doing nothing all day, playing the game, smoking out of my fucking bones. I'm either working on my manga, going outside to do some air, or fucking playing the game, or streaming, or actually just working on my fucking better, my health. Or working on trying to make myself better. That's what I'm thinking. Get mad at a nigga throwing him under the bus over a children's car game is some super jobless activity. And it's crazy that I'm the one that has to say that. You're super jobless ass nigga. Like, bro, what? Like, I don't want to, Lord forbid, I don't want to wish this on myself, but I already know when I get big, my first little bit of controversy is going to be over some other gender shit, or because of sexuality, or you know what I mean. It's going to be, it is. I just know it is. And that's either because it's going to be either because of my friends or because I end up slipping up and saying some shit I didn't mean to say. And if it happens, I swear I'm going to look back on this moment and call back to it. I promise you, bro. And it's not going to be rigged or staged or scripted or anything like that. I promise you, bro. I know it's going to happen in the future, bro. When I did, really, when I blow up, bro, I'm already knowing, bro. I'm already fucking knowing. That's just how crazy it is. Literally, for any of my younger viewers out there, bro, one thing I just want y'all to know is just stay to yourself, grind, work hard, and just focus on you, bro. You should focus on finding girls and one for you and friends that's gonna actually be with you once you got yourself figured out. For real. Motherfuckers, it's always such a cliche, bro. It's a true cliche. That's the sad thing about it. You know what I mean? Grind, focus on yourself, don't worry about anybody. It's true, bro. At the same time, it's like, bro, life hands you balls, and you gotta spike them. You gotta spike them. Sometimes you just got to spike them, bro. Life is going to hand you a volley of things, but you just gotta spike it. Chad, y'all can see these tacos though. I hand my brother the first plate. I know he want the first plate. Here.
Give me the plate before you brush your lashes.
He's hit my toe so fucking hard. Like dead ass, bro. That was like. Yeah. Throw that bottle away. Grab the Kool-Aid and stuff. Oh, never mind. And I used to know you so well. How did we get here?
Hell, hell. Wait, Bria and tell her to come eat. Wait, Bria and tell her to come eat. Yeah. Tell her to come eat. Cool, chat.
Look at Sticky.
Ooh. Wait. They have to put down. Woo!
You hear me?